Well, Tanya and Mon's little patch of land is the heart and soul of their community. They set up a roadside stall to support local farmers, and it's thrived. Everyone seems to love it, except council, which wants to shut them down.
It's the reason they do what they do. Tanya and Mon Lunn are passionate about Aussies helping Aussies, and they're doing just that from the ground up.
And it's all sustainable. We all make a little bit along the way without being greedy.
We buy the farmers' produce for the price that they're asking. We don't try and cut them down in any way, shape or form. G'day boys, how are we today?
The couple run a farm gate from their property in Smythes Creek in country Western Victoria. It started small and now look.
I buy the produce here, make the jams out of it and sell them back to them.
They're lovely people and they know you by name.
You'd think they'd be the sort of business owners every council would want in their patch. Community-minded, supporting local small business, loved by their customers. But Golden Plains Shire is kicking them out.
Well, we stand to lose everything.
We go bankrupt.
We lose a house to pay the debt.
And everything that we've put in is for nothing.
The couple used to run a successful mushroom farm and then COVID hit. They had 700 kilos of mushrooms to sell and no takers.
We were going to take them home and feed them to the cows.
Just as councils began encouraging businesses to evolve during lockdowns, Tanya and Mon did.
We just wanted to allow, like ourselves, other producers to move their stock.
They went from an outdoor market stall to a bricks and mortar fresh food shop. They now employ 5 people, stock Peter Allen and Scott's fresh produce.
They've become my friends. It's like a family, and it's just wonderful.
Peter's honey line would all but bottom out without them, and their sales make up 40% of Allen's business, so...
Without them, I just pull the pin. Just give it away.
Tanya and Mon had huge plans for this place. They wanted to build a cafe and a garden. It's now all on ice.
Don't shut them down. Give them some support. Help them.
The couple started operating without a permit during the pandemic, told by a council worker they could run on retrospective approval instead.
We had fantastic support from council during COVID.
But 4.5 years on, Golden Plains Shire is refusing to give them that permit they all but promised.
If we knew this was going to happen, then we would have shut our business at the start of COVID and gone on benefits.
And we chose to fight.
And they're still fighting, except now it's with lawyers.
The solicitor has informed us that if we don't pull everything off social media, that the Golden Plains Council are going to take us to court over defamation.
It's an interesting way to spend ratepayer money, especially after Tanya and Mon have done everything council asked of them, closing for months to put in a car park and make the space fit for purpose. All the while, council knew what they were doing and where they were doing it, in a rural living zone.
Into this, at least 100,000 of our own money. We wouldn't have done that if we for 1 minute thought that we were going to be refused.
The couple's fight with council is all over a few square metres. To be classed as a convenience shop in their zone, the store must not exceed 80 square metres. Theirs does by 40.
So we've asked for an exemption of the extra 40 square metres. They've denied us of that as well.
Councils definitely have an ability to give an exemption, and in this case I think they should.
Oscar Yildiz is a former mayor and helped start up Council Watch Australia to keep them honest.
The bureaucracy and red tape is absolutely mind-boggling in local government right around Australia.
In a statement, Golden Plains Shire Interim CEO Michael Tudbull said,
"The application is properly categorised as a shop, which is a prohibited use in the rural living zone. Council is focused on not prejudicing the ongoing legal proceedings."
This decision is currently under review by the Victorian Civil and Administrative Tribunal, while an online fundraiser has started, hoping enough can be raised to move the farm gate to greener pastures.
We didn't know what we were doing wasn't right. All we were trying to do was help people.
Yeah, good job. See you later.
It's just nuts, isn't it? And council is sticking to its guns, saying the planning scheme does not provide for exemptions. But I mean, come on, think about what is best for your community. Why don't you try helping Tanya and Mon?